A calm is returning to Zombo Town Council, although fear is still lurking beneath the surface. Today, the residents of Oduk village in Abira West Ward, where the attack happened, have gone to their gardens for the first time. However, those same residents lock themselves in their houses by 7:30 p.m. due to an unofficial curfew.
What we are fearing is to go to our place of work, especially digging. We are fearing not the soldiers, but the rebels.
I have not been able to resume with farming, although I have a couple of kids.
Like in the evening hour, like youths, we have to, have some fans. And now all these things are closed. Even you cannot watch football.
Rumors of a rebel group operating in Zombo district, in the forest beyond the Zeu border, about 10 miles from Oduk village, have been around for 2 years. But how did this group get the courage to attack a military detach? On Thursday, 5th March, at about 11:58 p.m., Ismail Mustafa rode into his compound on his motorcycle. He had used the road behind me, and he was coming from Zombo Town, where he had been watching a Manchester United match. And as he rode towards this little hut, he did not expect anything untoward happening that night. But he parked his motorcycle inside, and as he turned, he heard some sounds behind him. That's when he saw a group of men coming from Kobe Road.
They just carried these bows and arrows, and they tied their head with the heavy jacket.
Area LC1 chairperson Ismail Mustafa says he rang the detach, which is 200 meters from his home, and informed them. A few minutes after midnight, in the pitch darkness, he moved to this corner, stood here as another group was silently passing by. That is when he heard gunshots from the detach.
Who was firing the guns? Those rebels. Those are. They had guns? Yes. The bullets have come from them. After that, I heard the bullet coming out inside the barracks to them also.
Mustafa says over 100 men attacked the detach, which had only 12 soldiers at the time, a claim that Deputy UPDF spokesperson Lieutenant Colonel Deo Akiki refutes. But who are these attackers? Some say they are veterans and remnants of Juma Oris's West Nile Bank Front, a rebel group that was active between 1995 and 1997.
We gave you the number of 80, and we are using military science to estimate the numbers of attackers. It is true, it was composed of some of the people who were in different groups in the past, in different criminal activities, but they were given amnesty. So this is a high level of abuse of amnesty.
The resident district commissioner, Andrew Kajoyinji, in an earlier interview claimed the attack was carried out by Uganda Homeland Liberation Front. The rebel group's leader, Awan Howard Openjuru, lives in Plymouth in the UK. The army has since stopped the RDC from talking to the media.
For those who are trying to influence people in the Zombo district here, they should watch their back, because we are not able and we are not ready to take on to arms. We have nothing to do with the rebellions.
Mustafa insists that a few hours before the attack, the chairman of Ajure village, about a 15-minute drive from Oduk, had reported to the RDC and police about a gathering of armed men in his village. However, he was ignored. The attackers had gathered at the home of a local witch doctor, Charles Ovoya. His shrine is on the northern tip of Naftali Uchamagiu's land.
I reported to the police in Zombo here. I reported to the RDC. In his office, I reported to DISO. I even invited the OC police. I was working up there. This man came and I showed him that place which I'm against is up there. He assured me that they would take action.
The witch doctor fortified the attackers in this stream, claiming the water would protect them against bullets. He gave each of them a coin of 50 shillings, red pepper, and herbs. In the attack, 5 UPDF soldiers and 17 attackers were killed, while 35 attackers were captured. As the attackers fled, they stopped at Uchamagiu's home. Uchamagiu is the husband of Grace Kuichwin, the state minister for northern Uganda.
They gave me slaps. They started kicking me. Then I said, but why are you doing this to me? They said, no, we want a gun from you because this house belongs to a minister.
The road between Oduk and War sub-county is a dangerous zone because it passes the Zeu border. The army has deployed heavily in Zeu sub-county because it's believed the attackers are hiding in the thick forests just beyond the border in the Democratic Republic of Congo.
What you are seeing is just a reinforcement in line with what happened and as a deterrent measure to any group that may come from the other side to destabilize our people.
Yesterday, a security meeting where the 4th Division commander was meant to calm the locals in Zombo Town Council was aborted at the last minute. Local leaders are now trying to restore hope in the community.
Please get back to your various activities because we are not going to contain whoever wants to disrupt peace in this place. And two, this is the district which stands in for the national resistance movement so much.
The witch doctor was arrested on Sunday in Pakwach district. The dead rebels were buried in a mass grave in Uboth Cemetery in Paida Town Council. However, every night, relatives keep on taking out the bodies, and now only 4 bodies are left. The locals are making a killing, charging 80,000 shillings for exhuming a body. Gillian Nantume, NTV, in Zombo district.